congratulations, Neade. So you're 2 years. What does it mean to you?
Yeah, pretty exciting. Pretty excited for myself and for the club as well. Pushing forward, obviously. It's going to be amazing season this season. So looking forward to it.
You've had 1 year. How much does it feel good to have the faith of the club to say that they want you on for another 2 after this one as well?
I definitely but just got to keep performing and make sure I get the best out of myself and the best for the team too as well.
How much better do you feel prepared for the season coming up than you did for the one just gone?
I'm playing a couple of games this season, and has prepared me pretty well for next season. It's going to be it's going to be a hard season next season. So even for spots, we've recruited a few more good players, few free agencies. It's going to be hard, but it should be good.
Like you said, you had those couple of games. What are you working on this pre-season that you sort of learnt during the year that you need to work on?
I reckon just more body strength. That's probably my main asset this season, but there'll be still a bit more to improve in.
So what weight did you finish 2013 at? 66. Okay, so what sort of weight do you want to get up to?
I want to try and get 70, but I'm at 68 at the moment, which is good. But it doesn't really matter if I reach 70 or not. So 68's pretty pretty good for me, I guess.
How much will that help your game?
The game's sort of involved in different sort of areas now, and for me to put on more muscle will actually help me with my body strength with other opponents. So which is great for me.
What's your you made some amazing tackles this year. What's your technique? Like you said, so you finished the season at 66 kilos. You're tackling guys much heavier than that. How do you go about it?
We get a tackling coach over, which is great. The club got him over from the Storm, so it's great. We've been learning how to tackle, and it's the little things that help us tackle correctly, which is something that we've also improved as a team.
What are your personal goals? Obviously, your tackling pressure inside 50 was outstanding last year in your 16 games. You kicked 11 goals. What do you want to add to your game personally for next season? I
want to play a bit. Just want to play more games, but also get better at just the little things that just let me down. Just be more consistent. My performance, I reckon that's probably the main thing that sort of dragged me down this season.
Can you get any faster running across the field?
I wouldn't say any faster, but getting fitter definitely. Burjo's, with the three, I think other clubs have had 3 more weeks than us in pre-season training. So, Burjo's helped us out pretty well, and as a group, we're looking pretty fit. Yeah, it was great.
And Dubai, how was that experience?
Yeah, it was something different. From my second year in pre-season. I actually haven't been overseas to do pre-season, but it was great. All the boys pushed through, and thank God we didn't have any injuries or anything, so it's great.
Jay, what does it say about the group when players are recommitting before they come out of contract? When 4 years ago people were saying no one wanted to play here.
Yeah, that was it's just something different this year. We've got a new vibe, from Kenny, Burjo, just new playing group, and also we've got Adelaide Oval now as a venue to look at. Members, we get more members in, which is great. I think everyone's just excited about the club and where it's going, and everyone wants to be part of the journey.
There's a bit of a pact among the group too that you want to stay together.
Yeah, definitely. The culture's different, from previous years, and boys starting to push themselves a bit more harder.
Is there much of a difference between the pre-season you had last year and the pre-season you've just started now?
Yeah, definitely. Last year we weren't doing much as first years. which the first years are doing this year. But yeah, no, for our second years now, in my second year, we're pretty much doing the whole pre-season now, which will hopefully get us ready. Hopefully not for next season, but season after.
And how are you finding that step up in the pre-season? How are you finding that?
Yeah, as my personal experience, it's pretty hard. Haven't been pushed that hard yet, but in my life. But I'm sticking to it, sticking in there, and hopefully I don't get any injuries or anything. That's the main concern about Burjo. I think he just doesn't want anyone getting injured. But the group has been pretty good so far. So hopefully we could just keep as that until March.
Was there a temptation to wait till another year to re-sign, given the fact you're still signed for 2014? Why were you keen to do it so well?
I just wanted to get it out of the way, just so I can just concentrate more on my footy instead of waiting to sign or whether not to for the next couple of years. So I'm just pretty happy with the decision I've made.
This year, like within the group, given what you did achieve last year?
Just within ourselves, we've got our own expectation, and from the coaching staff and that. But other than that, we just want to go out there and play and do our role, and whatever happens in the end of the day, and whatever spot we end up to. If we play finals again this year, that's great. If not, we'll definitely get back into it and try and keep at it.
Would it be disappointing if you didn't, though, I guess, given that you surprised yourselves last year?
You could probably say that. As a playing group, we'd be definitely disappointed. We tried real hard, but it depends on what happens. Yeah.
What sort of feedback did you get from Kenny after the year? The supporters love watching you play. That you play a really sort of exciting brand of footy.
Yeah.
Was Kenny pretty excited as well?
Yeah, Kenny's. I spoke to Kenny before. He's pretty excited that I've signed for another 2 years. He's looking forward to the next couple of years with me, and hopefully we can see what happens from there. But he's been pretty great with me, and also my coach, forward coach, Gary Hocking, who's now moved on with the Magpies. I've definitely said it well, and Kenny's come.
Any targets on what you want to do next season? I think 16 matches this year. Is there maybe a burning ambition to play 20, or if not all games next year? What's the target?
Big target. Play 20 games, but I just want to get my body right, and even if that's being sub and stuff. But I just want to get my body right this year, and hopefully grow into that in the next couple of years till I'm fully matured and my body can take it.
How different is your mindset going into this year, having played some games, knowing you can do it at the level? How different is that going into your next season? It's
pretty much the same mindset. Don't want to change anything. Just want to go in and try my best. There's heaps of boys, like I said. That's putting up for spots, putting their hands up for spots, and I've just got to train hard and work harder to keep my spot.
Because you tired a bit, didn't you, last year physically?
Yeah,
to come in and play so much footy.
Yeah, definitely. I think mid-season I was starting to tire a bit. My body just wasn't used to it. So, I reckon just a few more extra pre-season, and hopefully I'll be alright.
How are you going with your running times and all that sort of stuff this year compared to last?
Yeah, my running's been better this year, I reckon, than last year, which is great. Something I really value too is my running. Just helps me just push that bit extra, and just helps me try and do stuff for bit more stuff for the team.
Jake, how's your life changed in the last year, given that you're a bit of a cult hero amongst the kids? Do you get recognised everywhere? Obviously the kids and that love me. It's great. I think we haven't, Port Adelaide haven't been the greatest club in the past couple of years, but I think we're starting to push forward now, and the club's starting to grow a bit more, and we're getting some more supporters, more members. And it's just all exciting news for
for us.
Do you enjoy that though? Kids coming up and autographs and the whole.
Yeah, it's good. For first year, I didn't think I'd play a game, and actually finishing off the season with I think 15 or 16 games, and getting a few fans out there. It's great news.